Today I learned about a young boy named Nigel Shelby who took his life on Monday because he was bullied to death. I've been called a lot of names, from dyke, queer, faggot, sinner, heathen, and I can understand the type of pain that comes with that, the type of shame, especially when it comes from people that are so close to you. There are even words that aren't said. There are looks that you get. There are type of comments and head shakes. All the cues of disapproval. And it hurts so extremely deeply in just one moment. But to have to deal with laughter, ridicule, name calling, physical attacks over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It can become too much to bear. When I looked at Nigel Shelby's pictures, he was a beautiful young man. 15. He just had a birthday in February. Just turned 15. He went to Huntsville High School in Huntsville, Alabama. And despite the friendships that he had, the pain of ridicule still outweighed his happy moments. You know how much pain that has to be? I don't like to talk about my personal life just because I know all too well all of the judgment, all of the comments, all of the opinions that come with it. But it just broke my heart to see that this boy had to endure so much pain. And the worst part is, he will never know that after high school, even after college, there is life at the end of ridicule, that you actually never stop being criticized for not who you are, but just what you like. You'll never stop being criticized, but you find a village of people who will love you and support you and who will have your back no matter what. You can fall in love, you can be happy, you can laugh for real, you can sleep at night on the other side of pain. And he will never know that. He left this world only knowing that heartbreak that he went to sleep with every single night, and that he woke up with and went to school with every single day. To the people that met him with ugliness. I have no lectures to give on decency and kindness. None. And it's just tiring that these little children have to become the wake-up call that we need to treat each other with basic respect. Just because someone doesn't look, live, or love like you does not give you permission to treat them funny. And saying, I love you, but I hate your ... whatever sin you decide to fill in a blank with, is not okay either. A lot of times we use our own personal foundations, whether it's in religion, whatever we decided was our morality, whatever our upbringing was, whatever we decided to root our opinions and perspectives in, we use that as a pass to exert our opinions about other people's lives. And it's not right. It's real life people out here dying because the pain is too much to bear. And I've never been a type of person that believes that, oh, everything happens for a reason, because that doesn't make sense. Logically, that doesn't make sense. Things happen because there are mean and cruel people in the world. Things happen because someone made a mistake, there was oversight, someone was careless, etc. Not because it was a part of some divine plan or to teach a lesson. That doesn't make sense. But despite what you believe, however you look at the world, no one's telling you to change that. However, deciding that if someone doesn't agree with you, they're automatically wrong, or automatically an open target for you to spew forth your hatred or to spew forth your rhetoric, that's wrong. And children bully other children in school, not because they were born that way to just hate people, but they learned it from their village. Whether it's their parents, their grandparents, the disdain of other people from the looks on their faces. I told you, it's not all verbal. It's not all just, you're a dyke, you're a fag. It's also it's the head shakes. It's the sound effects. It's the rolled eyes. It's the picket signs that lets you know your life just, you shouldn't be that way. And we overlook the basics of humanity and who we are for looking at what people like, what their preference is, what they enjoy, what they want to look at. I have friends to this day who are grown and still cannot be open about their sexuality because it offends people and because they are scared to death of the ridicule. Grown. And I get it. I've been called every name. I've been ridiculed. I've been openly humiliated, openly criticized, went to bed at night, cried by myself, wanted to kill myself, all kinds of things. Real life out here. But a 15-year-old? And not only does it affect his family and the people that loved and cared about him, but it affects every single other person who knew him at that school or at the surrounding schools. When I was in middle school, 2 of my classmates committed suicide 1 year apart. You know what that does to you? One, it can make you feel like maybe I can do it too. Maybe they were brave. And that's a scary thought. For the people that are the bullies who feel like they're justified in how they feel, if it's not a wake-up call, they feel like, yeah, got them. We see the signs of mental illness everywhere, with people that can go rape women behind trash cans or shoot up church members while they're doing nothing except praying to their God at their church. This is where it starts, with the bullies. And the bullies aren't bad people. They weren't born bullying people. They weren't born hating people. But it is our job to pay attention on how we talk to people, how we treat people, how we choose to drag people on the internet. Because in this type of culture that we've created, it makes it almost honorable to call out people for things that we deem is wrong. Oh, these are your politics? Wrong. These are your religious beliefs? Wrong. This is your preference? Wrong. And I'm going to call you out about it. I'm going to tell you about yourself. For what? Go live your best life. Offer some encouragement. Be kind. Be a friend. I have said it in so many other videos, and I'll say it again. Go make friends with someone that doesn't look, live, or love like you, and genuinely get to know them. It will blow your mind that they're a person just like you. That they've had hard experiences, good experiences, that they have family members, they were a child once, just like you. They have ambitions, they have dreams, they have addictions, just like you. And when we take the time to figure out what we have in common instead of pointing out all the things that divide us, we can get somewhere. We can make sure that this never happens again, that no child ever feels like life is so terrible that they have to take their life. It's not right, and it's not fair. Love and light to Nigel's family. There's nothing else we can really give except kindness, encouragement, love, support, and a commitment to do better. Send your prayers, send your letters. But unless you commit to do better, to treating people better, and not in a fake way where it's just, this is what I'm going to do, but you open yourself up to learn something that goes against what you believe for the sake of learning about another human being, you're still a part of the problem. A 15-year-old boy. This should never happen. Nigel Shelby. Rest in power, young king.